do a podcast. Welcome to Fave 5 with my best bud and pal, not named Boom Boom, Rob. Rob, welcome to Fave 5. We're going to try to get a bunch of Fave 5s done so we can start a playlist and it'll be timeless. So, our Fave 5 is, talking about timeless, 5 current WWE gimmicks.
I was just thinking that as you said it. I was like, I don't know how timeless this one will be.
I forget it. Well, people will remember this day. But anyway, Fave 5s. We're going to do a bunch of Fave 5s, having a little fun with it, trying to get a bunch of shows done. I got like 800 ideas for shows, just not enough time. You know, real life gets in the way of the internet, sons of bitches. All right, Fave 5, current WWE gimmicks. You know, I was going through the roster. We count NXT. I guess we're going to count NXT because I went to NXT for a couple of mine. But I went through the roster, and some of the best guys were just cut. Like, best gimmicks. I thought Brodus Clay, the three-man band, JTG. You know, I'm looking at the roster, and it's always like these indie wrestlers. I don't know if you deal with indie wrestlers on Facebook or in person. They're horrible human beings. Stay away from them. But they're always telling you how wrestling should be back from 1902. Be like, yeah, 1902, we didn't have to do anything. We just went out there in our Speedos, and people cheered and threw money at us. Everyone was a billionaire. And that was not the case, but that's what every indie wrestler thinks. And their whole big thing is when they see a gimmick like the Vaudevillains, like Bo Dallas, like Stardust, like 3MB, they're like, that's how you keep your job. That's how you make it in the Fed today. Screw these great wrestlers. They know nothing. And the reality is, you look at who gets cut, it's usually the guy stuck with some gimmick that Vince got bored of. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy. But our Fave 5, current WWE gimmicks. Sir, you can go first. Who's your number 5?
My number 5. It was hard to narrow it down to 5 for me.
Yeah, we can have a lot of runner-ups. I got like 20 runner-ups, but I was like, man, if I tell all the runner-ups, you know, maybe it'll be on Rob's list. So we'll do runner-ups after we do our list. But one thing that I was gonna say, a gimmick is like the word buried or the word racist. Every single human being in the world has a different definition of it. Our definition for this show is characters that we enjoy, like over-the-top kind of characters. Because, you know, some people are like, well, CM Punk doesn't have a gimmick. CM Punk is a gimmick. Everything's a gimmick. That chair's a gimmick. Gimmick this, gimmick that. So, and for the sake of this show, gimmick means characters we enjoy. All right. You're number 5. Lay it on us.
You're gonna be shocked it's this low on the list, but it's Adam Rose.
Adam Rose, I thought about putting on. I don't really enjoy it. I don't get it, but I still root for him. I thought he'd be like your number 1. Yeah, I'm definitely shocked by you.
He's my number 5 because I know he's on his way out. Like I know he's on his way out, so my brain's already started to get ready for that. Like my heart's like, just start severing the tie, man. It'll hurt less. Let him go gently.
No, what I think I like about Adam Rose is usually when someone does a gimmick, they're like, you're being like this, you're being like this, you're being like this. You know, like, when you say, oh, it's this gimmick, they're like, they got that from here. Like, Sting is the perfect example. Sting in TNA was the Joker. Sting, prior to Joker, was
the
Crow. The Crow, yeah, sorry, I had a brain fart there. But the thing about Adam Rose is, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing. And then I go online, I'm like, oh, Adam Rose, the gimmick, what do you guys think? And they're like, it's like this, it's like this, it's like this, it's like this. So it's not really, everyone's not agreed on what it's like. Like, I'm sure if we said what it is the Adam Rose character like, people would be like, it's like my ex-boyfriend, it's like that friggin' Italian guy in South Park. Okay, I'm making a lot of this shit up, but no one really has a set view of what Adam Rose is. So you're number 5. All right, my number 5, just because I love Rocky IV and I hate the government, Rusev. I like when people are monsters. First off, the whole Russian thing, the Lana, the whole package, I just really enjoy. The only thing that scares me about Rusev is, just like Rocky IV, Drago has to go down. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I'm doing what you do with Adam Rose. He's going down eventually, but I do enjoy the Rusev character. I do love cutting, hearing the promos, and I like this gimmick so much because, like, when he brings up something a little bit controversial, I like to hear what the crowd reaction is, you know. So
Mhm.
I enjoyed a lot. I like the whole package. I'm afraid that John Cena is definitely wrecking this train later down the road, but as of now, I really do enjoy Rusev.
I feel like why have John Cena wreck it? I feel like the ending people would be okay with is Goldberg comes back to wreck it.
Fuck you and Goldberg. There, I said it. You love
Come
Goldberg
on,
way
you
too
would be
much.
okay with Goldberg coming back and ending that streak?
I don't know because did you see Goldberg in WWE?
No.
All right. In WCW, Goldberg was a monster that they protect. In WCW hid Goldberg's weaknesses and made him a monster. That Goldberg I enjoy. It's kind of like everyone's not everyone, but there's a bunch of people bashing Bobby Lashley for being TNA's champ. But Bobby Lashley hides his weaknesses very good. For a big guy, he hides his weaknesses very good.
Very well.
Very well. Thank you, sir. I'm a writer. I'm an English teacher. Minus 1,000.
I'm your editor.
Yes, you are. Where were you on that one, asshole? I felt like fucking.
That was where I was. I came in after your fuck up and was like, "Hey, buddy, this is not right."
I know. I felt like Happy Gilmore. That's one of my favorite. Happy Gilmore is one of my favorite movies of all time. But when he's like, "Just make sure I don't make an ass out of myself," and then he stands in the way and he's like, "Where were you on that one, asswipe?" So, but yeah, Goldberg in WWE, they didn't protect him. They're just like, oh yeah, fuck you, go out there and wrestle. And they like, I don't know if it's done on purpose. The conspiracy theorist in me believes it was done on purpose. You know what I mean? But they went out there like Goldberg fucking wrestle, put on a match, sell shit, and it just not only ruined Goldberg's image, but then like it ruined his image on many levels. If for the I guess, super nerdy fan, aka non-smart fan, they were like, oh, Goldberg fucking sucks. But for the smart fan, they're like, holy shit, Goldberg sucks. So, yeah, WWE was a mastermind at making Goldberg just look like shit. So that's why I'm not too excited. But an undefeated streak I am excited about is Rusev at number 5. Wow, dude, that was like Casey Kane stuff right there. All right.
No.
All right,
You're not on his level. Don't put.
All right, I'm sorry. I just wanted to give myself a
don't
Baron
presume.
Horowitz for a good transition.
I mean, first last week you said Dean Ambrose sucks, and now this I feel like
I didn't say he sucked. I felt like he's not as cool as he used to be. But now that I've had time to think about it, I was out of line. It's kind of like when you tell your wife she's gaining weight and she's like, "I'm pregnant." You're like, you know what? I was out of line. I was out of line. All right, you're number 4. You're number 4.
Reigns.
How the fuck is Roman Reigns a gimmick? He wears a vest and goes down to the ring and cuts bad promos on main event.
He's the big man running the dog, fighting the authority, just rebel without a cause. He's badass right now. All right, just shut up. He's a gimmick.
All right. I guess anything's a gimmick. We're starting to sound like Shannon Rose. 10 points for anyone who knows who he is.
Fuck you, guy.
All right. He's
like
a good gimmick.
he does have a personality. He has a thing right now.
All right. Here's my thing. All right. I know this ain't a pay-per-view profits, and I know we're trying to keep these kind of timeless. But do you think he wins the title this Sunday?
I think best case scenario for him, he wins one of the titles.
Oh, Schnooky, you think that's the way it's going down?
The best case scenario for him, I think that's what it is. Because I think they're gonna want a title on Cena for the Lesnar fight.
Yeah, and no matter how early or how late we do these shows, we have live viewers. That's awesome. Mr. The King comes in. Mr. The King says they messed up Rusev already. All he has to do is go to the ring, kick ass, then leave. I agree. Let Lana talk, feel like he talks too much. Yeah, I guess, but I think the B eventually screws up everything. I think he's still intact. I don't think it's that bad, but the more he's out there, I think the biggest mistake is that they make him seem like he's a regular heel and nothing special. And it's like 27 guys versus the Shield. Send Rusev out. I think that's a mistake.
That's always been my gripe. It's like, all right, he's not that super if he's one of 11 men who gets their ass kicked.
Yeah, and I think they messed up there, and I think they mess up like having him on stage. I think if you're gonna make him special and superior, he's got to be special or superior. Because you know who's really the special athletes or the top tier guys is when they make the whole roster go out there, and if you're on that stage, you're not a top tier guy anymore. Because you never see Undertaker out there. You don't really see CM Punk out there too often. You know what I mean? But you always see Rusev out there. He's like, I'm here, center and stage, so.
I don't know. You saw the whole Shield out there.
Yeah, that is true. So, Bob saying Rusev shouldn't be doing that shit.
So Sheamus.
All right. Oh, fuck Sheamus, dude. Fuck Sheamus. Dude, Sheamus is so heartbreaking. We should have Fave 5 motherfuckers who broke your goddamn heart because they threw away their fucking talent. I was talking to Jerry
Rollins.
Seth Rollins is awesome.
He's my number one on that list.
Oh, the heartbreak list?
Yeah.
I was talking to Jerry O'Neill. Jerry O'Neill is from Ireland. He's the editor / workhorse, Mr. Perfect of our website, and he loves Ireland more than an Irishman should. And he even said every level of success Sheamus gets, he gets worse. It's like Sheamus is like, I'm homeless. He's putting on 5-star matches. Sheamus is like, I'm the champion of the world. He's like, what's an armbar? I don't know what's on.
You know what?
Sheamus's kryptonite is success.
You know what? We're gonna right here. Just a quick one. No information on why. Top 3 heartbreaks. 3
currently
Seth Rollins. 2 Hulk Hogan becoming Hollywood Hogan and joining the NWO. And my number 1, Ultimate Warrior's heart.
All right. Sad thing. All right, top 3. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I'm going to count deaths, but I guess you can count deaths. Let me see. Sad stuff.
Well, I only counted that because technically his heart did break.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. WCW's last Monday Night Nitro. I was kind of like heartbroken over that. The way they I don't know. This is stupid. Let's see if we go untagged here. No, because how can you not do people dying like Eddie Guerrero, the Chris Benoit situation, So, all right, let's focus here. My number 4, it just happened recently, but I'm gonna give it to them because 1, they're great actors, brothers, Goldust and Stardust. Because anything you give Cody or Dustin to do, they just fucking hit a home run with it. And I know as far as this show, they've only done, 2 Raws together? But every single thing Cody's ever done, from mustaches to mirrors to masks to, you know what I'm saying, he's hit a home run with. And Goldust is a hell of a gimmick. I really enjoy it. So Goldust and Stardust is my number 4. And they're just great actors. And you know what? Cody might not have the size, but he has the in-ring ability and the acting ability to be a future star.
I think it's great. That's my number 3. I think the Stardust gimmick is awesome. I think it's a great way to pay tribute to his brother also, which I think makes it even better.
Yeah, and not only that, but it's also paying tribute to their dad.
Yeah,
because his dad was Stardust back in the heyday.
And it makes them into an awesome fucking tag team.
Yep.
Persona.
And the good thing is, everyone begged for them to have a match at WrestleMania. It didn't happen. We were all disappointed. Then it looked like the match was going to happen, and we were disappointed because the match we wanted came too late. And then he's like, "Bam! I'm Stardust." And I was like, "Bro, well done, WWE. Well done." You're tipping your hat to him.
Well done, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, that's true. Cody Rhodes is awesome.
I feel like it was mostly him.
Yeah. Cody
I don't
Rhodes.
imagine Freddie Prinze Jr. walking over with a sheet and being like, "You're Stardust." And does your mom still want my autograph?
Number 3. Now, my number 3, because you gave your number 3. My number 3, I don't know. I never thought he was a good wrestler until, NXT's last big event.
John Cena.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. I'll poke you right in the eye. We're not even on the same like half of the globe. Like if you cut the globe in half, I'd be on one side and you'd be on the other. That said, I still want to poke you right in the eye. I wonder, though, my whole thing is, I wonder, especially at our shows, because we're a bunch of jerks, I wonder if we were in the same room, how often we would just poke each other in the eye and beat each other up.
It would be like every 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, I'd be like, I don't think Roman Reigns is as good as you think it is. Poke right in the eye. So my number 3 is Tyler Breeze. Sometimes he has an awesome match. Last week, not so much. I did not think highly of him in wrestling until he went against Sami Zayn, but the Tyler Breeze gimmick I find to be absolutely hilarious. Mr. The King says, you guys think if Reign wins the belt, Rollins will cash in on him if he wins the briefcase? That's a lot of what-ifs, Mr. The King, but in a perfect world, Mr. The King, that would be perfect. That would be awesome. But WWE is not in the business of being awesome. Actually, if you go to cocosports.com, I don't know if you guys want to hear spoilers, and I don't know how much of a spoiler there is. The SummerSlam poster is out, and there's 2 people, one of them being Brock Lesnar and one of them being someone else. And a lot of people think that someone else is winning the title so that it will be a title match at SummerSlam versus Brock Lesnar. Should we give a spoiler? For 5 seconds, I'm going to sing a song. For 5 seconds, you cover up your ears if you don't want to hear what's on the poster on Amazon on cocosports.com, which could be a possible story. It's Brock Lesnar and dun 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 dun. So that could be a spoiler. The SummerSlam poster has him. All right, for those covering their ears.
Champion.
What's that?
And he's gonna be a great champion.
Once again, I'd poke you right in the fucking eye. We should keep track of score, how often we poke each other in the eye if we're in the same room. I got 3 this episode. What are you
0, because I'm a nice human being.
Well, you really turned that one on me.
Yeah.
You definitely turned that one on me. And then someone else, oh, that's you.
Not everyone's a Marine.
Definitely, that's my hope. Okay, blah, blah, blah. All right, you answer to him. How the hell do you pronounce your YouTube name? Saduka? Saduka! Something like that? Sidokal?
Sidokal.
Alright, what is that? Is that like a ninja?
No, it's like I pressed random letters on a keyboard.
Really? That's the route you're going. Okay, Sidokal.
Yeah, I'm pretty awesome like that.
Alright, number 2. Number 2. You can go first, sir.
Alright, my number 2 is actually unfortunate news, but Bad News Barrett.
Oh, yeah.
I love Bad News Barrett. Like, I love his whole gimmick. I think it's great.
Yeah, I like Bad News Barrett, too, and I like that he's a pretty decent wrestler. He tries hard. I like Bad News Barrett. I did not have him as my number 2. My number 2, like, because Wade Barrett can wrestle. My number 2 is someone starting to piss me off, but he's still one of my favorite gimmicks. He's starting to piss me off because I know he could be a good wrestler, but ever since he became popular, he stopped fucking trying. And it seems to be a real trend in WWE.
Was I right?
Looking at you, fucking Sheamus.
Holy shit, I was right. That's your number 2?
My
Fella
number
is your number 2?
Who?
That is the speediest gimmick. Come on, fella. Come on,
no,
he yelled the other night in the middle of the
He's,
match.
Quiet. Poke in the eye, 2 pokes in the eye, 3 pokes in the eye. There, you got a total score of 5 pokes in the eye. Now listen,
gimmick sucks.
That isn't my number 2. I'm saying he's a guy that can wrestle but chooses not to wrestle, and it's starting to get on my nerves. But I still love the gimmick. Number 2 is Bray Wyatt.
Oh.
Bray Wyatt's my number 2. I like it. I like the fucking singing. I like the fucking lights. I just don't like the fact that he didn't get the best of Cena, and I don't like the fact that he can really wrestle. Like, a lot of people are like, you know, Husky Harris is fucking stupid. Bray Wyatt is awesome. Fuck you, Husky Harris. Same guy, by the way, just in case you're not keeping track. Husky Harris can at least put on good fucking matches. Bray Wyatt, I know you got the whole world in your hands, but if you could, fucking put it down to put on a decent match at least once.
Maybe he's used to fighting John Cena.
That is a huge, huge possibility. I mean, he did fight Kane and John Cena, so we might have to cut the guy some slack here. But it's one of my favorite gimmicks. All right, number one. Whoop. All right, let's go. Before we go to number one, let's see this live comment that will save our worlds. Mr. King, Mr. the King. Ha ha ha. Well, just get over it. We get Cena to 15, then it's since I doubt he will pass or even tie Ric Flair. I don't know. I could see this motherfucker because Ric Flair. I could see him totally passing Ric Flair because Ric Flair's been sucking him off since day fucking one. I could see him being the asshole fucking do it. I could see him have 20 title runs, 50 title runs. I could see John Cena fucking never dropping the title again. I fucking see something.
I could see John Cena winning Sunday, and that being what Ric Flair comes back on Monday for.
Oh my god,
Ric Flair just comes back to be like, I'm managing him now.
Does it count if you poke yourself in the eye? Does it count on the scoreboard? Because I poked myself right in the eye twice. All right, let's cheer ourselves up. I'm kind of interested in where you're going on this one. Your number one favorite gimmick right now, current WWE gimmicks, probably will be fired by the end of the week because it's a gimmick. Who's your number one favorite current WWE gimmick?
Dean Ambrose.
What the fuck are you fucking doing? Fucking all right.
Yeah. Unlike you, I don't.
Well, no, because I thought I took the word gimmick pretty fucking seriously. I didn't say who's my favorite wrestlers of all time. I didn't say who's your favorite current WWE wrestlers. I said who's your favorite fucking gimmick. Dean Ambrose looks like an abusive fucking boyfriend. He's Jimmy Yang Wang. What the fuck? He's Roddy goddamn Piper. He's there to chew gum and kick ass.
Yeah, he's fucking a loose cannon. That's his gimmick.
You loosely use the word gimmicks.
Whoa, that is not loosely used. He cuts just as good a promo as Bray Wyatt. If you can have Bray Wyatt as a gimmick,
okay. When I thought top 5 current WWE gimmicks, I was thinking like you wouldn't see these in real life. Like you don't see Rusevs in real life. You don't see Goldust and Stardust in real life. You don't see Tyler Breeze in real life. You don't see Bray Wyatt in real life. You know, I've seen fucking these fucking Shield fucks all the time. They're called UFC tap-out fans.
Whoa. You know what you're called? You're called a hater. A hater who doesn't appreciate a good gimmick.
All right.
You know what? My new number one? Sting.
I want to fucking... You got 12 pokes in the eyes. I even put penis in your eye.
You make me think of Dean Ambrose. You just wait. You just wait.
All right, my number one, because I didn't fucking loosely use the word gimmick.
John Cena.
No, you are going to fucking poke me right in the eye.
Hustle, duty, and flow.
Nope. I am a believer. Bo Dallas is by far my number one top favorite gimmick in WWE right now. I fucking love everything about it. This motherfucker never has to wrestle again. He can cut promos, I believe, and I'll tell you why. Because we had to deal with John Cena for 10 plus years. You, my friend, did the smart thing and walked away. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to watch wrestling with John Cena. Congratulations, you're better than me. But no, I had to sit through that fucking John Cena motherfucker. And then Bo Dallas comes and fucking just basically is the Stephen Colbert of John Cena. I fucking love him. I root for him. I like when I meet someone and they're like, oh, I like Bo Dallas. I think more highly of them. I enjoy Bo Dallas more than a grown man should. Bo Dallas is my favorite current WWE gimmick. There, I said it.
Your favorite sucks.
Well, at least he's a fucking gimmick. You can.
At least mine can cut a promo.
Well, Mr. the King, who needs to fucking speak on this, you might have to go find Mr. the King, poke him in the eye. Mr. the King says Dean Ambrose, ? He overdoes it. The internet inventory is turning on you, Rob. By internet inventory, I mean
Dean Ambrose doesn't overdo it, bro. Dean Ambrose does it just right. You know who overdoes it? Seth Rollins.
What? I like Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins should be going for the title right now.
Yeah, you know who else should be going for the title? John Cena.
All right, I'm gonna read my 5 again, and then we'll do guys that were up and running. All right, and then you read your top 5. All right, my top 5: Rusev, Goldust and Stardust, because they're a tag team, they can go together. Tyler Breeze, Bray Wyatt, Bo Dallas. Those are my favorite top fave gimmicks right now. In the comments, please leave your top 5. Rob, what is your top 5 gimmicks right now in WWE?
Lex Luger, Arn Anderson, Ric Flair, the Four Horsemen. No.
No. Got
Right,
nothing.
It's Adam Rose, Roman Reigns, Stardust, Bad News Barrett, and Dean Ambrose.
Alright, hold on. Damn it. I was hoping you'd go longer. Oh, well.
With a close runner-up. Of Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I finally got to use the sound effect. Alright.
It's good to know you learned how to use those.
Yeah, it took me 20 minutes. I was like, alright, I figured it out. Woohoo! Alright, some guys for running, a lot of them are unemployed. You know, I mentioned in the beginning of the show, Brodus Clay, my son absolutely loved him. Sandow.
Runners-up that don't work for the WWE.
Well, I'm just saying they would have made the list if they find that still worked here.
No, that's not how it works.
Here's some. Sandow, I know he still works there, but does he really? I mean, he's not even himself anymore. Sandow is I don't know, he's unemployed, but he doesn't know it yet. JTG, 3MB, Adam Rose got a runner-up. You know who got a runner-up that I really enjoy, but he's not really on television much? David Otunga. He's all fucking nerdy and shit, pulling that shit off.
I don't know who that is.
Well, you might be better off not knowing who David Otunga is. All right, let's see. The Lost Matadors. I enjoy them. They're kind of cute for kids and shit.
Matadors.
Really?
I'm so glad 3MB.
Now my question is,
I don't have to watch that shit anymore.
The original Sin Cara, I never really saw as a gimmick. I'm like, oh, it's a luchador. But now the new Sin Cara, I'm like, oh, it's a gimmick. He's trying to be a luchador. I don't know why. So Sin Cara. No, I'm found really interesting. I find this gimmick interesting, and I find out where they're going and how people react. The CJ Parker in NXT. CJ Parker in NXT is always holding up hippie signs and hey, save the world and shit. I kind of want to see where that character goes. The wrestler I'm not too thrilled about, but I like the character because I could see fans getting a reaction. You know, I don't know. I find it. The Vaudevillains we have to definitely mention. It's kind of early. They've only been out a week, but everyone went crazy over that gimmick on the internet. The internet exploded over the Vaudevillains.
You got to mention Seth Rollins. He's part of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I went with gimmicks, character.
Yeah,
obviously,
Shield.
fucking just went with your
Shield
favorite
also.
wrestler. Matter of fact, I don't even like your list. Just
Shield's
fighting
a gimmick.
like you.
I'm getting all the gimmicks out there, buddy.
All right. And the number one gimmick I absolutely fucking hate with all my heart because he's just a giant fucking plot hole. Kane. I fucking despise Kane. Yeah, I know he's a gimmick. I know he's supposed to be a dead red guy from fucking Mars. Shut the fuck up. You could say anything about Kane, and it's probably true at some point because his fucking goddamn gimmick is absolutely horrible. My face is burnt. I'm okay. I'm gonna wear a mask. I'm fucking Undertaker's brother. I'm not his brother. I fucking wasn't a... Dave, just let it go. Kane is by far the worst gimmick ever.
Oh, we're doing the worst gimmick.
Well, I just mentioned Kane because he was a gimmick. I was hoping
Worst
you would put him in your top
Worst
5.
gimmick.
So there you go. Please.
Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas is fucking amazing. I
Worst
am a
gimmick.
believer.
He's like a shitty wrestling John Cena.
Are you just saying this to hurt my feelings, or is this what you really believe?
I am. Because you said Dean Ambrose sucked last week. Said Dean Ambrose.
I never said I
tonight.
sucked. I'm pretty sure. We got to go back. I'm pretty sure
How
I
much
said
do you
I
want to
don't
hate on
enjoy
Dean
him.
Ambrose?
I'm pretty sure I don't
You
enjoy
said
him.
he doesn't belong on this top 5 list.
Well, yeah, because I don't think I was more thinking gimmicks, ha 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 gimmicks. I don't know. Me and you did not see the not agree on the word gimmicks.
You said at the very start, characters we enjoy.
All right.
That was your definition you gave.
I'll give it to you.
Well, you sat here and heard Dean Ambrose and was like, accept that guy, fuck that guy. I could believe in Seth Rollins, you piece of shit. That's you.
Sorry, I'm gonna see all the sound effects. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah. I'm gonna need that one when Boom Boom does a joke. Alright, we'll fuck with this later.
Jesus.
What? We're professionals around here.
All right, quick. Pop quiz time. Pop quiz time.
For me or
What
for
do
you?
you think? No, this is for you.
All
What
right.
do you think Bret Hart's coming back to Raw for?
What, is that going to happen? I wasn't even
Yeah,
paying
he's
attention to that.
scheduled for Raw on July 7th or something like that.
I don't know. Probably something to do with Natty. Maybe something with Tyson Kidd. Maybe just to scratch his balls. I I don't know. I can't picture him staying around. He's not a very good promo
What I
cutter.
think it's gonna be is
Oh,
he's
maybe
going.
he's the general manager.
No, I don't think he's general manager.
Well, they
I
fired
feel
him.
like if they made him general manager, the Authority would just need to get Goldberg to end his career again.
Too soon. Too
Too
soon.
soon?
Hold on. Is there a boo? I don't think there is a boo. What's
That's an airplane engine.
too soon? So when you hear airplane engines, let it be known. Too soon.
Wow.
Too soon. I don't know. The problem with Bret Hart is if he is the general manager, he's not the best at cutting promos. And the second is, yeah,
Come on. He's the best. Man, I'm the best there was, the best there is, and the best there ever will be. I don't think he can say that anymore, though.
Yeah, Mr. the King says Sandow reminds me of The Rock. He talks shit to everyone, and it's hilarious. Sin Cara, I remember him having a match with the only other Mexican, Albert Del Boring, every show. WWE racism, Paris same. Yeah, the only reason they paired it is because they didn't have anyone that could wrestle lucha style. I don't think it was more of a racist thing as more of a unprofessional, unprepared thing. So, bam. There you go. All right, I think that's it. You want to wrap this bad boy up?
Sure. Just let it be known that once again you showed your hatred for Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns.
I think you love the Shield way too much.
I don't love Seth Rollins.
I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to have a meeting and talk about your love for the Shield. It's completely out of control. It's ruining your life.
I'm just waiting for Sting to come back and join him.
Actually, that kind of would make sense. I mean, Sting wears black. You're in.
You know what they should do? They should have HBK come back and join them. New DX.
No.
Yeah.
HBK's
Shield X.
old. No.
HBK will never be old.
Okay.
He'll forever be a kid.
Yeah, that is true. He's the only guy. He's like 900 years old. Fucking, I'm the Heartbreak Kid. All right. You know what? The sad part is, you know you're a good wrestler when you get away with that. Because anyone on the Indies, you would just punch right in the fucking nuts. Yeah, I'm surprised Sandow didn't make it on the list. Sandow should have made it on the list, but Sandow's really stuck in hell right now.
Yeah, why didn't you put Sandow on your list?
I know. The more I'm thinking about it,
putting people like Bo Dallas and Sheamus.
I didn't put Sheamus on my list. I put Bray Wyatt. Let me clear it there one more time. I'm going to read my list and we're going to get out of here. 5, Russo. 4, Goldust and Stardust. 3, Tyler Breeze. 2,
Sheamus.
Bray Wyatt. 1, Bo Dallas. Sheamus never made it.
Your list is 1, John Cena. 2, Sheamus. 3, Triple H. 4, Randy Orton. 5, Batista.
Alright. Time's running out. Alright, this is stupid. I'm probably never going to use these again. I'm clicking them all right now. That's how we're ending the show. Alright, hey. Oh, we could have used this for number 1. Number 1, yeah. Bo Dallas.
These are terrible.
Alright, we'll never use these again. We're officially retiring Google Effects.
I don't know. I feel like you should keep the crickets for Boom Boom.
Alright, we'll have to surprise him with it. Alright, I hope to do a lot more shows tomorrow. This has been Fave 5. Please, down in the comments, put your top 5 current WWE gimmicks. Bam! You want to... I think that's it. Oh, we got to plug stuff. Alright, that's it.
Yeah. When are we predicting the pay-per-view?
Yeah, we do got pay-per-view profits. You gonna join us for pay-per-view profits?
I don't know. When is it?
I don't know. We fucking whenever Boom Boom's online and I'm free.
Jesus.
We're fucking professional around here.
Jesus, these guys.
Yeah, that's why I'm always surprised we have live viewers. It's like a new viewer will come by and be like, "When are you on?" Like, yeah, we don't work like that. It just magically happens.
We're on.
All right.
We're on.
You know when you can find out when we're on? Go to KokoSports.com, KOCOSports.com. It's where you can be a passionate fan. It's where the world goes to kick ass, and you're home for combat sports. I will be back with more shows tomorrow, and this is your chance. You're on the box. What do you want to say to the world that is the internet infantry?
Tough. It's tough. There's only one thing to say. You can believe in the Shield.
All right.
And you can believe in Roman Reigns.
All right. And Miss Jackson of the Internet Infantry is here, kicking it live. Appreciate it. Did you hear that Josh Matthews was released? Yes, we have. It's up on KokoSports.com. Your home for combat sports. Should have been David Otunga. You know what? I love Josh Matthews. I love David Otunga. I like both these guys. I wish Josh. I got to interview Josh when he first was from Tough Enough, and he was a really nice kid, really nice guy. And I thought he did a great job. And he's a really decent cruiserweight wrestler, or at least he was back in the day. Decent. That's the right word to use. Decent. And David Otunga, horrible wrestler. But I think he's a pretty funny gimmick. I like his gimmick. You know, he wears a bow tie, he went to Harvard. Okay, his gimmick is probably his real life, but still, I enjoy him. He does it well. So, yeah, I don't know who should be fired over who. I don't know. In these days, maybe I'm getting too old, or maybe I got too many poor friends, and I grew up in New Jersey where you never wished anyone ill will in their job. You know, like even me, like I hate John Cena and Jeff Hardy and all these guys. I just wish them success in something else. I think you never want to see a dude lose their job. So, but yeah, I like David Otunga. He's just never on. But then again, David Otunga is the perfect for Be a Star, for charity work, Special Olympics. He's a guy that went to Harvard. I believe he's dating a real celebrity. I don't know the TMZ stuff. He's dating or married to a really famous celebrity. But yeah, he horrible wrestler. Horrible wrestler.
I mean, he's no terrorizing.
No, he is terrorizing. But as far as should have been released, I like Otunga. And I thought Matthews did a great job, and he's legit a nice guy, not just on screen. So it just sucks. So hopefully he finds work somewhere. Maybe on some ESPN. I was going to say maybe Coco Sports, but really, you know, he's better than that. And we're here at our Fave 5. Replacing Rob is Joshua Master. Now, Joshua Masters, a guy from ACW, Florida. No, Josh Matthews.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. You know what? And then you can put on your resume, I was replaced by Josh Matthews. But no, I really enjoyed him. And plus, he really did a good job. The interview parts and also the other. All right, we got one more new message. Gotta get some live. Mr. The King says, need Howard back. He makes matches hype. I don't know what that means.
Who's Howard? Howard Finkel?
Oh, I guess so, yeah. Maybe Howard Finkel. I don't know.
Howard
back
Duck.
He makes match hypes. All right. I'm sorry, Mr. The King. I guess you're talking about Howard Finkel, but I could be wrong. It could be Howard the Duck. Off topic, since the show is over, and I got to be going anyway. But let's go one off topic thing, folks. Dude, Howard the Duck. Was it not the best fucking movie people shit on?
I love Howard that movie.
I know, and
I don't know why people hate it.
I have no idea. It got bad reviews. It's hard to find.
It's better than John Cena's career.
Duck boobies. I love Howard the Duck, and I'm pretty sure that's not what Mr. the King wanted us to talk about at all.
Are we sure?
I don't know. Mr. the King, I hope you wanted us to talk about Howard. I love Howard the Duck. Not as much as I love KokoSports.com. Go there. Buy Internet Infantry shirts now, and that will make us happy. I don't know.
Also, soon Dave will be adding to the website Coco Sports condoms.
Oh, jeez, I don't know where this is.
That way you can put your little infantryman on the line.
I shut down the sound effects. That would have been perfect for the cricket. All right, this show has gone 10, 20, 15 minutes too long. I don't know how long this show was. Please, down in the comments, put your top 5 favorite current WWF Gimmicks. Go to CocoSports.com!
Hold on. He means WWE Gimmicks. We don't want to hear about pandas.
I did say WWF. Minus 10 for me. Fucking pandas. Context is everything. Go to CocoSports.com! KOCOSports.com! And with that, I am over.